There has never been a better time to implement a CRM than right now. When was the next best time? Yesterday. Good morning, everybody. Today, Ruby and myself are talking about how easy, relatively easy, it is to implement a CRM in your business today. So why are so few companies not doing that right now? Many reasons, but one of those is that some don't really understand what the use case is for a CRM. Like, why would I do that? I have lots of spreadsheets that tell me a story about my sales, and so there's a little bit of education. So the good news is, with AI these days, if you want somebody to give you a good argument for implementing a CRM, ask AI. It's a great ask. It'll give you a pretty good argument, to be quite honest. However, why is that still a barrier to companies implementing it? So one, is salespeople hate them in a general way, but many of that well-earned, or, at least from a reputational perspective. If they're not comfortable using a CRM, then they don't know what they don't know kind of a scenario, which is fair. The other part of that is that some companies use it as a pass-fail. Hey, did you fill in the CRM? You didn't fill in the CRM, fail. That's bad. Don't do that. But back to the original question, why aren't we doing it? Is because we don't have the innate understanding of systems and tools to be able to do that quickly, easily, seamlessly. Now, as I said, never been a better time, but it's not easy. There's no easy button in any of this stuff. And a lot of companies, a lot of entrepreneurs want an easy button, and that's not how this works. However, for those that understand the use case of data, how data helps a business make decisions, do things differently, better, smarter, faster, it's great. It's a great tool. It's a single source of truth for what you're doing. And we do not want our reps to dread using a CRM, nor do we want them to write a dissertation for every entry, for every little step of every little part of every little thing that happens in a run of a sale. But we want customer data. We want customer information. We want to know what's going on. And going on from a rep perspective, going on from a deal perspective, going on from a customer perspective. But if you can't get that data, that's really hard. And so having a single source of truth to do that is a really, really good idea. And again, there has never been a better time because AI can support this, make it easier for your reps to put stuff in without having to get carpal tunnel syndrome, and use that as a float for whatever's happening around your sales team. Say, this is how it's got to work. So for today, Ruby says, get a CRM. Come on, it's time. And use that to your advantage as you're trying to figure out what your customers are talking about, what they need and what they want. All right, enough for today. Walking and talking with Ruby.